I'm Meg. Welcome to Decor It Yourself. No matter what kind of ice you rock, you need a rad way to display it in your home. Over on the forums, members like Christy Lynn, Janelle's Revenge, and Hugs and Stitches all made these rad pieces. As Crunchy Leaves asks, how do they store them all? This vinyl earring holder by Martini Mama is an awesome solution, or you can make your own DIY jewelry display. For this project, you're going to need some screen, an old vintage frame, scissors, a staple gun, and some ribbon. Take your screen and place your frame on top of it. With your scissors, cut around the perimeter of your frame. Now turn your frame over and place the screen on the back. With your staple gun and staples, carefully place a staple in the middle of the top of the frame and your screen to attach the two. Pull the screen taut on the other side and staple in the middle. Once you've done this to all four sides, staple the corners, pulling the screen tight the whole time. Now take your scissors and carefully cut away the excess screen. You might want to wear gloves, as my fingers had a few casualties. Now give your frame one more round of staples to fully secure your screen. Now take a ribbon at least 1 foot long and cut to your desired length to hang your frame. Make sure the ribbon is equidistant on each side of the top of the frame. Fold 2 inches up and add 2 to 3 staples. Do this to the bottom of both pieces of ribbon and tie into a nice bow. Now use a nail or hook to attach it to the wall. Hang your earrings on the screen and voila! You've created your own DIY jewelry display. For your rings, brooches, bangles, and necklaces, use the vintage vessels that you don't often get to use. My antique teacups and dishes work perfectly to organize and display my favorite baubles and bling. And when we return, we'll reveal who won the Hot Pink Toolbox contest.
These are issues that make you uncomfortable, don't they? We are pro-aggression.
I'm gonna stick with poetry. Poetry about the moon. I got it.
Haven't you heard? Disco is king now.
For more jewelry organization ideas, check out Etsy seller Who Made It. They created these vintage teacup trees and gave me the idea to hang my earring holder with a ribbon. Dirty Girl Pottery hand makes cool ring holders like this and this. And Wilder Nest makes these necklace holders. And now, it is time to reveal who wins the Hot Pink Toolbox from Bust Magazine. We have received tons of fantastic projects, and several stood out and made us take notice. Like Shivani, who created this awesome wall art. Nat Eats Cake made this chic breakfast at Tiffany's eye mask. Holly Golightly would totally approve. Demon Lord Eclipse relaxed and maxed all cool with this stencil with a flat top. Ryan Moore recycled old ties that Annie Hall would wear to create this cool new stool. And Nice and Shiny's music lyric quilt is totally inspired. Amy Loves Trees and Creative License learned from our first episode and made these killer curtains. Rachel made her own graphic wall art that turned out great. And Pebbles87 blew me away with this trash turned to treasure end table she salvaged and revamped. Bravo, you thread-banging nesters. And now, the winner of the Hot Pink Toolbox is Viva la Ruthless!
So first off, I guess you're gonna need your stuff. You could use contact paper. You need paint, some newspapers, or you could use a stronger paper, which I prefer to use because contact paper is pretty expensive. Pencil or a marker. You need a scalpel. So you want to open it up? For me, I use Adobe ImageReady CS2. Go to image adjustments, desaturate to make it black and white, and you go to your filters and you go down to artistic. The second one is going to be cut out. So after a couple of adjustments I made to it, I made the picture larger, of course, and I made it darker. So now that you guys have your multi-layered stencil, I know it's a different stencil, but it's okay. For the first layer, you're going to get a piece of paper and put it on top, right? Outline all of this. Now onto the second layer, which is the gray. So you're going to trace that. The third layer is this stuff, the black stuff. That circle, you're going to trace that on the first layer, second, and third. So that's your alignment circle. You're going to cut around all these lines. Using the alignment circle, you should end up with something that looks a little like this. What you go out and do is Find a canvas or a wall, or some paper or something to put your stencil on. Good luck with your stencil.
This week's quick tip, hang your necklaces on a painted or natural tree branch. Thanks for joining us on another episode of Decor It Yourself. Don't forget to leave a comment below and send us photographs and video of your home decor projects. Until next week, remember, your nest needs you.